Yeah.
All right, Gordy Johnson, the Big Sugar right here. Pretty soon we'll be announcing some more 500 pounds dates. But at the moment, I'm just stuck home with the covidia. I've had it for about 3 days and I'm feeling awful bad. So I'm trying to make myself feel a bit better. We're gonna do the unboxing of the Thirdman Donner triple threat. Bought myself a little treat in celebration of working with Thirdman Records, putting out reissue 500 pounds. It's a pretty good record, some folks think. So I got this triple threat pedal. Now, like I told you, I'm terrible sick. So we'll just have to assume the unboxing has happened. But it's an awfully nice box. It's all black and yellow, on brand. Thirdman. I know Thirdman has done some work with what they call Union Tube and Transistor, and I've used their pedals for many years. Chris is a really good friend of mine, and they do such high quality work. And so when I saw Jack was working with them, I thought, well, obviously the man cares. So I've never worked with anything made by the Donner company, which does this pedal. But again, just on the Jack White say so, I figured, no, this must be good. So I got this for myself, and you see it's a little guy. Which at first I thought, well, I kind of imagined it would be a bit bigger. But this is really handy, actually. The buttons are spaced nicely apart. And this will, I'll say one thing, will be a perfect solution on my steel guitar rig, because there's not a lot of room underneath the pedal board to put a whole mess of, the Moog delay and phaser that I like. There's no room for that. So with this guy, it's a perfect solution to have, especially phaser and echo, which I use all the time. So I got this. So will you please let that chihuahua in the room? I can't. Where? Why?
Come here, Chi-Chi.
Get in here.
Alright.
I'm trying to make a video over here.
Pedal.
The covidia video. Take this. Get this thing. We're not using the chihuahua pedal in the signal chain here. Anyway, yeah, you want to hear it? Check it out. This is probably the slowest and most painful unboxing of a pedal video on the internet at the moment. Anyway, here's I just got the cleanest guitar that I got, which is my old 1969 335. And I'm playing it through this little itty bitty Jazz Chorus 77, which is just my in-the-house amp. And I like the Jazz Chorus for, especially for testing out gear, pedals, guitars, anything, because I know that the Roland is the most honest amp there is. It doesn't make you sound good. If you don't sound good, it's painfully honest with you. It'll let you know, brother, you just don't sound good. So, let's see if I can make it sound good. So that's just the clean sound of the guitar. Now, I guess we can go in order. This distortion, I'm not really a distortion guy, believe it or not. I do like a fuzz circuit, which is slightly different. But a distortion, I don't usually have much use for it, distortion. But this little guy, I find you can manipulate it pretty well. Let's just... Not just have a little bit of output boost. The tone's pretty much at unity. And I just have the ever so slightest bit of gain on that, but you can hear. You could do that if you want to do. That's maybe more than I need. My hands tend to be pretty dirty already. So, yeah, pretty good little bit of zizz you can put on there. Now, one of my favorite effects of late is a phase shifter. And I got it set up so that it's also giving me a nice boost to the signal. Full depth and a nice slow rate that I like. And the only way to make a phaser a little bit better is to add this analog echo, and it's really tapey sounding. I like what they did with just the voice that this. Turn the blend up so you could hear it pretty good. Phaser and delay together. That's really nice. That's my perfect little combination of sounds right there that I would use on any gig really. I love that phaser and echo. Let's hear what all three of it sound like. Well, I don't know if it'll heal the covidia, but it sure makes me feel a bit better to get my Thirdman Donner triple threat. We got more Big Sugar 500 pounds dates going to be announced later this week, if it's the beginning of February when you're watching this video. But we'll be all across Canada for the first part of the spring, and watch for more dates throughout the year. But in the meantime, I must be sitting at home and monkeying with my Thirdman triple threat.